I am home. I did not film this morning's makeup, but it's just like a neutral eye. I did a red and green under eye, and then I put a little hint of Mickey. Someone thought they were gems. I was like, no. But we just did that. I'm currently looking at my office. It's a hot mess express. I've been rearranging and decluttering things, but I'm also getting some stuff deep clean this weekend. So I definitely need to clean off the floors. So I have some trash bags ready. I do have to leave for a tutoring at 4:45. So I'm gonna set an alarm for that time, and we're gonna get ready and we're trying to clean as much, because I feel when I set a timer, I clean way more. There's a Kona bean here. Also Devin, last night he came over and brought some stuff. I put some stuff in the closet. I'm probably gonna try and find homes for these other things, but we'll do some organizing of that too. I do have a lot of stuff out here in the living room too. I do need to go to Plato's and I keep that bag, but I also want to see what I can bring for kindergarten craft day, because if I can bring stuff to my classroom, totally gonna do that. Good morning, happy Vlogmas day 10. It is officially 9 days to my birthday. Today is just red and green eyeliner and a little Mickey. Gonna do the full face of makeup and let my hair just be naturally curly. This morning, it's a Wednesday, so it's a short day, which is good. My sinuses, I'm like on the verge. I'm like, do I call my ENT? Do I not call my ENT? Because I'm getting a little tingle burn here, and my ear's been hurting, but it's like pressure hurting, not like ear infection hurting, because I've had plenty of those. The difference. But Wednesday mornings are pretty chill. We do circle up, we chat, which we'll probably be talking about our behavior from yesterday, because it was rough yesterday. But to be fair, our schedule has changed, and they had like 3 hours in the classroom, and it wasn't a break, and that was just awful. Good morning, happy Thursday. I am super tired. The end of semester is getting to me. We have today, tomorrow, Monday's a full day, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week are half days with students. Hi, Miss Lily Bell. It's almost your adoptiversary. Tomorrow I've had you 10 years. How do you feel about that? Just gonna sniff some makeup brushes is what she's gonna do. So, trying to think, what do I want to do for today? I am definitely feeling tired. It is starting to get to me, but you know, I have committed to the bit at this point. So, trying to think, what do I want to do? I put my hair in braids because I could not be bothered to do my hair. I did blue snowflakes last Thursday, and I don't want to I did a blue look with white snowflakes. I guess I could do blue snowflakes, I guess. Let's start with doing eyeshadow. I think I've learned my go-to lately has been, let's do this in the crease. I have a little spot where I tap off on. I also realized I did not prime. You know, it's fine. Vibes. So I'm using the ColourPop Very Well palette. Oh, I finally get it. It's supposed to be like very well, but it's fine. Sometimes things connect. Like I learned the other day at my second job, which is Huntington Learning Center. The answer key book says levels P through G. And I always was like, what does that mean? I was like, I get the level G part because the books have that, but I could never figure out what level PP meant. And then it made sense, pre-primer, which is like pre-K. It finally clicked. I've been there for like over a year now. I was like, oh. I was like, I'm going to keep that thought to myself here. And I'm going to make that my connection. But I'm also like, there's probably other people who are newer who probably are just like, whatever. Because every time I would get a book, I'm like, okay, I got to see if it's in this one. And then when I made that connection, I was like, oh, it's definitely in this book now. So I will really like check it when I grab it. If I had a little microphone, I would one day do one where it's just the makeup sounds. I think that'd be fun. But I don't. That's not something I am getting right now. I do have a light somewhere, and I just do not know where I put it. I've been rearranging things as I prepare for Devin to move in next month. Because it'll be here before we know it. Because we have next week which is, as a teacher, is chaos. There's so much going on next week. Celebrating one of my friend's birthday dinners, because my birthday and her birthday are like literally 2 days apart, but she's doing a dinner on hers. So, because I kind of feel like in our friend group, 2 people have like August, September birthdays, I think. The other 2 of us have December birthdays. We try to like hang out as much as we can for them, especially now that we're all at different schools. We all used to be at the same school, but 2 are still at the same school, and one of us went to middle school. She did say she's thinking about going back to elementary at some point. And then I went to another school, and I stayed kindergarten, just at a different school. I love my current school. It is amazing. I love all the friendship from my last school. I would definitely, I've taught at 3 schools. This one is my favorite, on so many different accounts. I love my team. I love the school environment. Like, the kiddos are great. Like, the parents are good. Like, it just, like, I would rather take the parents who, like, over-communicate rather than you're like, are you receiving what I get? But I love now that we switched our method to how we communicate with parents to Parent Square, because you can see the notification that, like, 33 have received it, and you're like, perfect. And that's obviously, like, mom and dad emails, because I think I don't have that many kiddos, but it's nice to know that it is getting sent out. Whether they read it or not, it has been sent to them. So that is a big bright side. I'm like, I wish I had that in my early years of teaching. Okay, as I was saying before my alarm went off, in my first school, I taught 3rd grade ELA and social studies my first year. And then my second year, I taught 2nd grade math and science. Now, keep in mind, every year you put an intend to return form, and then you rank your top 3. My first year of teaching, when I was ranking my top 3 for the next school year, I put 3rd ELA and social studies, 3rd math and science, 3rd all subjects, because I wanted to stay in 3rd at that time. What did I get my second year teaching? 2nd year math and science, because I will say, obviously sometimes they gotta move where best sees fit, but that school did not really pay attention to people's things. They just moved you where they wanted to, which was funny because there's a girl on my team who then became my partner teacher's new partner, and she's like, I literally put that I wanted to move to 2nd grade on my thing. I didn't want to stay in 3rd, and she's like, and you got moved. I'm staying. It was a hot mess express, to say the least. And then my second year of teaching was like my first real year of teaching, because my first year was, I had a lot of online students because of COVID, and then only about like half of them were in person, but they were all spread out, and everyone was like terrified to touch each other because COVID. So you didn't really have to like worry about behavior at all. And so my second year of teaching, I had a very interesting group. They were in kindergarten when COVID shut down, so they missed their like social skills learning and how to interact with one another. Then a lot of them were online for 1st grade, so they're not getting that round of skills. And so when they came to me in 2nd grade, it was expected that they were emotionally, socially, and academically on 2nd grade standards. Most of them were still in kindergarten stuff. So there was a lot of behavior, and I was learning it. And I'll say my second year of teacher, I definitely was not the best at classroom management, and I was constantly asking for help. And I'll say that school, I love them for the opportunity that they gave me the first time around, but they were very much a school of like, okay, you asked for tools, here you go, but they wouldn't teach you how to use the tools. And you're like, okay. It's kind of like tossing a life preserver to someone who's like drowning, and they're like, okay, now do this. And like, they didn't tell you, like, you got to like wrap it around your body. They just expect you to know. And so I left that school. And I was like thankful for the first opportunity of my first teaching job. And I definitely think there's things I know now that I wish I knew then, but you know, you live and you learn. And then my second school, I had my first year of kindergarten, I had the most amazing group. I had
the kids were just so good. I only had like 15 by the end of the year because people kept leaving. And then the parents were like super involved. Like that year, my I had like 9 class parents. And they threw their own off-campus little kindergarten celebration because we didn't do it at my old school, at a park. And they literally did like balloons and got little cap and gowns for all the kids, which was really kind of cute. And they just did so much. They like organized it all themselves. They were like amazing. Like that group of parents I loved. Okay, these snowflakes are looking a little botched. And then my second year of kindergarten has definitely been my most challenging group, because I used all the behavior management stuff I used the year before with the other kids, and it just did not work. And I was like, hey. And then I met a teacher who actually, funnily enough, was a former teacher of the school that I currently teach at. And then I moved to the school that I'm at, and she's like, she just tells me all the time how proud she is with all the classroom management stuff I've learned and stuff. I am like, give me a resource and tell me how to use it. I'm going to use it. But these snowflakes are not looking like snowflakes. They look like little blue dots. I think the white is the best, and that's in my car. So we're just going to use the white. This is just a chit chat.
Good morning. Happy Vlogmas Day 9. That's 11. Scratch that. I'm keeping that in. Students are at specials. I'm getting more and more stuff for our craft day on Monday. I need to sort out these little beads. I've sorted about a whole bunch so far. I did snowflakes today. They kind of just look like blobs. And then we have these cute little ones too. So I have some couple things where there'll be some extras for like the ones who are doing really well. Also got the bags so I can put their names on them, which I'm super excited for. So right now they're at specials. We have a special switch day today, because 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade is testing. So when we'll come back, we'll have time to do phonics, and then it's lunch, and then we have a big chunk of time with them, which is when I'm gonna do most of the like centers in our addition math test.